We're given 5 to the x over 2 square root 2 is less than 2 to the x minus 1 over square root of 5. We want to solve for x. So the first thing is I want to have x's on the left side. So I'm going to move this 2 to the x minus 1 to the left by dividing by 2 to the x minus 1. And then I'm going to move this 2 square root 2 to the right by multiplying both sides by 2 square root 2. So really what I did is just flipped these two. Okay, so now the x's are on the left, and I could take the natural log of both sides. We want to use a property that ln of a over b is the same thing as ln of a minus ln of b. So in this case, we have 5 to the x. That's going to be our a. 2 to the x minus 1 is going to be our b. So I split this up into two separate logs. And now, whenever you have ln of x to the n, that's just n times ln of x. So the exponent x and x minus 1 will go in front of the logs. And now I'm going to distribute this ln of 2, rather this negative ln of 2 to both the x and the negative 1. Now I can factor out an x from the first two terms. We have ln of 5 minus ln of 2. And at this point, I subtracted the ln of 2 to both sides, and that's why I moved it to the right here. I'm going to solve for x by dividing both sides by ln of 5 minus ln of 2. So far I've been using absolute values for the logs, but these are all positive, so you don't need to use absolute values. You can use open parentheses. So because we're subtracting logs, we're going to be dividing whatever's inside. So in the denominator, we'll just do 5 divided by 2. And in the numerator, we have 2 root 2 over root 5 divided by 2. Well, dividing by 2 is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. And so these 2's are going to cancel. So we're just left with root 2 over root 5. And root 2 over root 5, you can put it under the square root and just say 2/5 like this. So that's what I did at the top. And now this is the same thing as putting it to the 1/2 power. And so you can bring the exponent in front. And notice that 5/2 and 2/5 are reciprocals of each other. So I can rewrite 5/2 as 2/5 to the negative 1 power. And now this negative 1 can come out in front. And so the ln of 2/5 are going to cancel. And you'll be left with x being less than negative 1/2. And that is our final answer.